What's going on, guys? Brandon here. My subscriptions video. I wanted to get another video up last week at some point, but after I made that video, my sickness came back with a vengeance, and it was terrible. But I figured at least I got this one up. So, I'm just going to hop right into these. I had 18 books last week. A lot to read. Read them all. And this is where I'm going to show you what I got and to maybe say a few words on them. Flash 17. Solid book. Nothing fantastic about it, but it was solid. Reverse Flash appears. I don't know. I feel like I should start seeing a new Flash villain, because I feel like they're just recycling all the Flash villains. I guess it's what's always happened, but we just had Gorilla Grodd, and now we're going to have Reverse Flash. I don't know. Reverse Flash looks pretty sweet, though. Guardians of the Galaxy 0.1. Really liked this, and it's kind of what we saw in the Marvel Now .1, kind of a little bit of that story, but just, taking a little bit more on it. Excited to see that series, though. One of my favorite books of this week was Uncanny Avengers number 4, and this book just blew my mind. Rick Remender is stepping into, like, a legend of writing. He's just... anything he writes is just turning to gold, and this is no exception. Awesome cover there. Awesome fight between Scarlet Witch and Thor in here. And the ending of this book does not bode well for anybody involved. One of the most unique books I didn't expect to enjoy this week was Young Avengers number 2. I really enjoyed this book, and I didn't expect it to be how it was. But this is a very good book right now, and if it continues down this path, it should prove to be a very good series. So, I like that. And now, from a newer series to a series that's kind of coming to an end here shortly, is Extreme X-Men number 11. This book was good, and took a twist that I kind of didn't expect. So, we'll see what's next, although there's not many more issues, I believe, of this. We'll see, though. Another brand new series. This was backordered last week, so I just got it this week. Hellraiser, The Dark Watch, number 1. Really liked this book. It was different, and I can't wait to see what they do with the story. Love that cover, though, although Christy Cotton as Hellraiser is no longer, so we'll see what happens. A book that I hopped in for this story arc, the Throne of Atlantis story arc, and I will stay on after. Because, I don't know, I didn't think I'd like Aquaman, but I really do like this book, and I like that he's going back to the ocean. It makes me believe that it's going to be his book, and that there's not going to be many crossovers with it. And I like books that are kind of alone and give themselves a chance to build on themselves. A book that I don't see many people picking up, but, I guess it is only for a certain taste. It is Haunted Horror. This is Haunted Horror number 3. It's just a collection of reprinted like Golden Age pre-code horror comics. And I like it, so good times though. It's always a good read to read some old horror comics. Here's a nice Alex Ross cover, Masks number 4. Don't really care about the story, although this issue is better than the last one. I just got it for the Alex Ross cover. But good. Good as of so far, I guess. I really don't know much about many of the characters, so it's kind of iffy for me. Injustice, Gods Among Us number 2, the prequel to the video game that's upcoming. And this title just keeps throwing surprises your way. And another huge one in this one, another huge surprise. So I don't know what they're going to do next week. Pretty crazy. Weird relationship between Green Arrow and Harley Quinn in that book. Uncanny X-Men number 2. This one's kind of told by Emma Frost, and it was very good. It was very good. I could handle Cyclops in this issue. I don't like Cyclops a lot at all. One of the most underrated titles right now, I believe, is X-Men Legacy. And with X-Men Legacy number 6, it gets crazier and gets better. This story just keeps diving deeper and deeper into things that, although I knew it was going to dive into, I didn't expect it to be this early. And crazy appearance at the end of this that is going to make me mad if it's what I think it is, or if it's just still him going crazy. We'll see. A nice homage to Clockwork Orange here with the Avengers Arena number 5 cover. This book was fun. I don't know many of these younger characters, but I think that's what this book is for, so I do learn more about them. And I have through this book. And I'm enjoying it. Arcade actually made an appearance in this with some weird long hair. I didn't understand what it was about, but he looked half cool, I guess. So we'll see. We'll see if he makes more appearances. That's why I'm sticking on. Deadpool Killustrated #2. Personally, I loved this. I really did. I think this is the team that should be doing the ongoing. It's not that I hate the new ongoing. I'm just not a fan of it. There's something about it that rubs me the wrong way, and I'm just waiting anxiously for the next story arc to hope that that picks it up rather than these presidents. But this is the kind of Deadpool I like right here. I mean, it's not as dark as Kills the Marvel Universe was, but it's still pretty dark. I just think the whole playful Deadpool, even though that is his character, it's a little played out. There's not really much you can do with it to make it different than anybody else. And this book really writes him a little differently, and I like this a lot. Can't wait for the next one. That was really good. And along with X-Men Legacy, that I said was underrated, I believe this is the most underrated book out right now, and it is Gambit. Gambit #9. I loved this issue. I mean, with all these phenomenal books, this was right up there with the best. Like, I think Uncanny Avengers might eke it out a tiny bit for pick of the week, but this was an incredible book. I loved this book. I love this whole series. It's been a ride so far, and they're only on issue 9. I didn't hear anything about this being canceled. If anybody knows it is, I'm going to be mad. But as of now, I don't think it is. So please go read this. This book is awesome. He goes and runs into a lot of kind of villains. You see Batroc on the cover there, and I believe the next story arc is going to be Gambit versus Tombstone, so we'll see how that is. You learn more about the female character in there, too. But, I mean, I just love that title. I didn't think I would, but, well, we've come to what it is now, which is phenomenal. FF #4. This book was really talked up to me by a friend of mine, and he's a super She-Hulk fan. And upon reading it, I see why he liked it so much. I thought it was alright. I thought it was just okay. I mean, I liked it, but it was just okay. I like the fact that Medusa's up to something, but it was mostly She-Hulk, and although it was a good She-Hulk story and it was just okay to me. The art was pretty decent, though, and I'm not usually a fan of Michael Allred's art. Uncanny X-Force #2. As long as I see more Phantom X, I will stick with this title. That's without a doubt. I don't really have much more to say about that. There was a great fight scene with Storm and Puck fighting Spiral in this, and it's a weird team up. Didn't expect to see them team up. And then the last issue of the week was Thunderbolts #5. Now, I believe that this book's art is too cartoony to convey what it's trying to, but it was good for what it was. Like, it seems a little too cartoonish to have this political storyline going. That's just me. I mean, the art just seems a little cartoony to me. Although, since the last couple Thunderbolts issues I've read some Hulk and found out who the leader was, and I've got some background on the leader, so now I can actually enjoy this a little more. But, there was all these books that I just ran through at a breakneck pace. They were all phenomenal. I want to do a video on this graphic novel I just read, which some people are probably familiar with, some are not. I'm not going to say it here, but hopefully I get that done this week. If not, another subscriptions video will be up, hopefully Saturday, Sunday. It'll be up Saturday, Sunday at the latest, if I don't get sick or something comes along. I think that's it for this. Like I said, I'm trying to get that graphic novel video up and maybe another video. I just made a huge order online, and when that comes to me, I'll probably do a haul video of that. I mean, it's no real like marquee books. It's just things to fill slots and working on series I'm trying to collect. But that being said, I thank you for watching, and remember, have a great day.